Paige and Dr. Heavenly, Lisa Nicole, Simone, Quad, No Mariah. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go get into it. Married to Medicine Season 3, Episode 15 was on fire. I loved it. Cause y'all know I love some mess. Okay, come through messy C. But I love this episode of Married to Medicine. It's really, really good. Come on, Toya, looking at me on the TV. So Toya ends up pooching through, and she's talking to, I don't know who exactly what she was talking to. I can't remember who she was speaking to. But she was talking about her relationship with Eugene and how they be arguing sometimes about who gonna eat the last steak and all that type of stuff, who gonna wash dishes. I'm just kidding. But they were talking about, she was talking to, her mock husband or whatever about, them arguing and stuff and doing it in front of the kids. And she said she really don't like that. And she don't want her children, her boys, to grow up and have to deal with that in their relationship or their marriage. And my only message to you, Toya, you have really became my favorite. No lie, I really do like you because I just feel like you just speak your mind, and although it gets you in your trouble, you just say what a lot of people don't agree with. You say what everybody wants to say, but too scared to say it. That's why I like Toya. That's why I kind of fight with her a little bit, because she just says it. So, Toyota girl, this goes out to you, number one. Come on, Usher T. So, Toya, I feel like, if you want to do that, you want your boys not do that, you need to tell your boys to, because this is the impression that you give me and a lot of other people that watch Married to Medicine, is that the only reason why you're with Eugene is because he has money and good credit. That's what I get from it. I don't get that you love him, you have genuine love for your man or your husband. I just feel like you love him because he has money. And I don't, that's how I feel, because the way you talk to him. And then they end up having that conversation, and they end up saying, and Dr. Heaven, like, can I just be honest with you? You talk your man crazy. Because, Eugene just telling her, you are mean as hell, Toy. And I feel like Eugene was slick talking to me, because I'm slick mean as hell a little bit too. That's probably why my ass is single now, okay? So, Eugene just comes and tells Toy, you mean as hell, even your friends don't. And then Dr. Heavenly says, you know what, you are mean as hell. Sometimes I cringe the way you talk to your man. And Toya, we do too. So you need to work on your relationship with your man. You need to work on your relationship. Damon kind of redeemed himself from the last couple of episodes. I really wasn't feeling him. Dr. Connell put him in his place and just said, I felt like, we should not have that conversation right then and there. It was inappropriate. And Dr. Connor is one of the folks, he seems like he's very intelligent, and he's just not about the drama. I guess Bravo, Andy Cohen, or anybody does not have any control of him, because Dr. Connor gonna make his coins regardless. He just don't care. He's gonna make his coins regardless, and then y'all not gonna be able to stop him. So he gonna speak his mind, and he ain't gonna be about the bull crap. And I feel like the only reason why Dr. Damon probably said something to him, because he wanted to stir up some drama a little bit. So, Dr. Connor kind of called him out, and Damon was like, he apologized for that. I loved it. That was cute. Miss Mariah had enough. She didn't like this fake ass kumbaya, and she just was over it. So, when they were talking and stuff, and what's his name was talking, I can't think his name. Lisa Nicole's husband was talking, and Dr. I can't think of his name. And Mariah was just like, hell no, hell to the no. She wasn't here for it. She said, looking at the ass like, no, y'all full of crap. And baby, Dr. Aiden just started going in. I thought he was having a crack attack too. I don't know what's going on. He was like, the Hulk is coming out. And child, I don't know if nobody was paying attention. But Dr. Jackie just started laughing, because Hulk ain't Dr. Aiden, girl, just because you done grew some hair, you got some more black spray to put up in your head, your hair follicles, don't mean nobody's scared of you, girl. You are not Mufasa. You are not Scar. Bitch, you barely Simba. Ain't nobody scared of your Akuta Matata looking ass. You don't sit down. Dr. Aiden, talking about the Hulk is coming out. And girl, she can come out. She got to go use the restroom, okay? She got a couple of more minutes before I take my ass back to bed. You better go and piss. Dr. Hook, ain't nobody pressed about your ass. Honey, come out to me. He coming out. So, baby, Mariah was going in. And Quad was looking like, what's going on? What's the point? And Mariah had some words with Quad, and baby, they were just at it, honey. And then everybody was just at it. Quad, Mariah was getting into it, and then Tack and Toya was getting into it with Aiden, and Dr. Eugene got into it. And said, you ain't gonna talk to my wife like that. It was just, oh my God, it was just everywhere. I was just like, dun 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 dun, because I was loving it. Y'all was going into it, and Mariah, I just really feel like watching this, and I was gonna wait till the end of this review to talk about it. I really feel like you just need to leave the show. You have an alcohol problem, boo. You have an alcohol problem. Watching you act up, and I feel like I don't know if you drinking and taking Xanax at the same time, but you need some counseling, and you got some drinking issues, Mariah. And these were some rumors that was going around, and I don't know if they're true. I cannot confirm those, honey, because you one of them girls that try to sue, but I can't confirm those. But I feel like that you do have a drinking problem. Coming back from you getting into it, and y'all had the fighting at STK. I feel like you do have a drinking problem, Mariah, and you need to work on that. Speaking of drinking problems, so we get past that. So Eugene and Toya end up going to a detox, which they really, really needed, and they gonna soak their feet and they talk. And Toya was just telling Eugene, how did you feel about, me talking about that? And Eugene was like, it made me feel uncomfortable, and I hate to see you cry. And it was just very, very sweet. Child, back to it, and I got to talk about some other stuff. Toya, you brought some good points. He was like, I don't know why Mariah acting like she ain't did nothing to nobody, but she messed with everybody on the whole show, baby. They started going back when Mariah had told Toya, I would look way too cute to talk to you. Toya said, don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful. They slapped each other that person. Oh, that was shit. So that shit was funny. So we ended up getting ready to plan for the Heroes in Healthcare event, and Heavenly ain't feeling it. She's just like, every time we go out with these bitches, they want to fight. And she was just like, I'm just tired of it. And she said, I don't know why Quad is hosting it, because Quad ain't qualified. Quad ain't qualified, baby. That shit was funny. I love that bitch. This bitch. I love the way Dr. Heavenly talk, because she gonna curse and they gonna bleep it out, and it's gonna be funny. I love me some Dr. Heavenly. She is a damn fool. And Dr. Heavenly, to be honest, she just didn't want to she wanted Netflix and chill with her husband. But to be honest, Dr. Heavenly, what you could have done is clean up under that dirty ass bed and get that carpet pulled out that room, honey. Because, baby, I seen that surge protector on your bed. Now, Dr. Heavenly, you make too much damn money. You need to get some type of shit on your bed or something. Cause you got a surge protector, girl. If a fire gonna break out, it's gonna burn your damn lips up. You know you love to wear that cheap ass lipstick. So, girl, I'm just giving you a fair warning. What else was going on? And just, oh yeah, and when Dr. Heaven's like, and Mariah going through, she act like she done supposedly been through a lot. That shit was funny. That shit was fun. We're gonna get into that more. And then she was talking about, her man was jumping off on people, jumping at people. That shit was so funny. Dr. Heaven gave me more life in the first 5 minutes than that, in that whole confession and everything. It was just, I was just here for it. So Toya ends up showing up to the healthcare Heroes in Healthcare event. They thought she wasn't coming. Her and Eugene come looking very, very good. I didn't like Toya's outfit at first, but I seen a little bit more, and I kind of liked her ensemble. I felt it. I felt it in my spirit a little bit. And Toya was reading their ass down. For y'all to be having this big ass mansion and stuff, how the hell y'all gonna run out of drinks? Y'all ran out of drinks. How the hell y'all run out of drinks? How the hell do y'all run out of drinks? Girl, that was a fool. Drinks after. Like, yes, she was a fool. So, they end up going into the ceremony. And the ceremony looked a damn fool, honey. It looked like y'all was in a whole hotel. It was just so many people in one room. And it was hot as hell. It was hot as hell. Look hot. And it just jumbled up. But, once y'all came out and y'all played a little poker and all that kind of stuff, and Toya and Eugene talking, and in come Mariah walks in, and Mariah asks is talking. She said, hey Toya, and they talking and stuff, and they have a conversation. Toya just like, basically, it gets a little to the left, and Toya just like, girl, we not finna keep apologizing to your ass. I done said I had to say, and I apologize, and I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna keep kissing your ass. I'm not going to do that. And she was like, and Mariah was like, well, what's the name? My daughter is still upset about what you did 2 years ago. And da-da-da-da-da. And she knows, da-da-da. And Toya just like, girl, listen, I apologize for that. And Toya had a point. She said, I was very sincere in my apology. So if you can't take that, there's nothing else I can give you. That's how I feel. Once I apologize once and stuff, you can't do nothing but move on. You can't keep on bringing up that shit unless I was very, very sincere. Like, girl, we ain't going to keep talking about this shit. So you can't accept it. Then you need to take some time off. But Mariah was drunk as hell. She was sitting down, and Aiden came to talk to her, and she was ready to pop off some more. Mariah, you were a drunken mess, and they kept throwing shade at you, talking about you didn't take your medicine, all that type of stuff. And I felt like they were being honest because, Mariah, you were drunk, and you just kept repeating yourself. You were drunk. Mariah, you have a drinking problem. From what I can see on this show and how you act, you have a drinking problem. And you look very, very pathetic talking shit. Like, your reads are more on point when you, like, I'm looking at you now, girl, and you just look drunk. You just look drunk as hell. And drunk as fuck. Like, you going off all night, ain't talking about shit. But you drunk, girl. You look the fool, Mariah. Now, patient Mariah, bring your dumb, because you looked at dumb as hell, Mariah, going off about a bunch of nothing. And Aiden comes to talk to you because he know you a drunk fool, so you don't know what you're going to say that's not, appropriate. And you just going off, you just talking about something, I'm going to whoop that bitch ass in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Quad comes through and she just like, look at what is going on. It shouldn't be like this. Like, and they talking to her and they just like, girl, this is too much. It was too much, Mariah. It was extremely too much. I don't know what to say to you. Hopefully, Mariah, you kept switching your words around. I just looking at that. You just drunk. And Toya told Quad, just like, we ain't gonna keep apologizing to your ass. So once they got rid of Mariah drunk ass, they moved on. The women talked and they was, talking about all the type of stuff and da-da-da-da. And they just worked it out. And I just cannot wait to the reunion. I'm very, very excited about the reunion to see what's going to happen. From what I can tell, the editing looked on point. The film looked so clear, crystal clear. The background, oh my gosh, brother, no, they be doing some extravagant ass reunions. Oh my gosh, some people need to take notes. It was everything. So y'all tell me what y'all thought about this episode. I thought it was very turned up and I liked it. I loved it, honey. It was everything to me. So follow me on Twitter, JustinJ1232. Follow me on Instagram, JustinJ1232. Tell me what y'all thought about this episode. I thought it was very, very cute. And I'm glad Aiden came and sprayed that damn whatnot ass dress shit on his forehead and pushed his own ass out the way because Quad trying to host an event. She trying to keep it professional and we don't need no more glass flying because we know Quad like to put big ass super damn pressure dresses on her damn cheek and shit. So y'all tell me what y'all thought about this episode and I'll talk to y'all later. I can't wait to see y'all for the reunion. This is...